Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Team Crowley coming to you with another video. Today we got some more VGC 18. Still using this Superior, Mega Charizard, Persian, Swagger, Foul Play Tactics team. I still haven't used that yet. I was watching some of the battles the other guy had, or the team creator had, and he didn't really use it much either. It's just more of an option. He said he kind of put it on there more for just kind of kicks and giggles and stuff. So we'll see if we can get it. I haven't really had too many matchups. Like, we haven't gone up against the Mega Metagross yet, or any. I mean, because you look here, this is a full rain team, and they're all special. Well, I guess we do have the Swampert, which is a physical attacker, as well as the Ferrothorn, but with Sky High defenses, it's not going to matter. So we're going to be going up against Blastoise, Swampert, Aromatisse, Pelipper, Kingdra, and Ferrothorn. So this is a very strong rain team. 4 out of the 6 are water types. And then he's got the Ferrothorn. Not sure what's going on here with the Aromatisse. Celesteela could be really, really good here. Because you got Water Ground Stab. Well, I guess I'm immune to the Ground Stab from the Swampert. I resist the Dragon Stab from the Kingdra. So, I think... I forget. So, we'll want to set up... Probably want to set up Tailwind here so that we don't get outsped too hard. I do have to be careful. He doesn't have the Ludicolo, which is very interesting. I don't want to bring Charizard here. Let's do Suicune Superior lead with Tapu Koko, Celesteela in the back. We'll have to see. I was thinking, because Persian could have been pretty good here, but I feel like Celesteela is going to be able to wall off a lot of his Pokemon. I do have to be careful with the Ferrothorn. I guess maybe I should have brought Charizard, because with what I brought, well, I guess I do have Acrobatics on Celesteela, but even then, we'll have to see. So you're going to go Pelipper Kingdra, no surprise. We have to be careful of the Z move from Kingdra, but it is going to have Swift Swim. So what's if he has Taunt? Then... Okay, that's a really slow Pelipper too, wow. So I guess he could set up his own Tailwind as well. Which is... he might end up doing that. So... because think Ice Beam... I mean, I guess, unless if he has the Dragonium Z, he's not really threatening much damage onto my Superior here. So I'm feeling there's not much not much of a need to protect. And if he blows his Z move on Superior, that'll really help out Tapu Koko. But I think it's going to be a Waterium Z, that's what most of them are. So I want to go for a Swagger. No, I'm just going to go for a Taunt into Pelipper. So I was going to say, I had a few options. I was thinking about, okay, he's going to withdraw. Interesting, into Ferrothorn. Okay, so he's probably thinking I was going to attack into that slot, I guess. And the Protect on Kingdra. So really good first turn here for me. I was thinking about going for a... what was it? A Taunt? No, excuse me, a Leaf Storm into... no, a Swagger into the Pelipper slot. But then I was like, no, I can just stop a Tailwind with Taunt. So that's a really good first turn for me. I Taunt the Ferrothorn, and then I get up the Tailwind. So... let's see, he just protected Kingdra too. So I think I'm just going to go for a Snarl and a Leaf Storm into the Kingdra. No point. Well, I guess I could check. Oh, I guess Snarl will also check the item of Ferrothorn, get off some chip damage, even though it's going to be physical. Should be able to take a Power Whip quite well. I'm assuming this isn't going to be like a Choice Banded, fully offensive Ferrothorn. And this should be a 2-shot on the Kingdra. Oh yeah, definitely. And the Hydro Pump, probably into... oh, into Suicune, wow. I guess he might be trying to double target it. Which... oh, wow, that was a crit too. And I'm fine with that, because that's just going to be a free switch for me. Wow. Oh, we crit him right back. That's still a lot of damage. So, and the Gyro Ball. So I wonder if he even has... Oh, wow. Okay, that completely slipped my mind that that was a possibility right there. Okay, that's unfortunate. And I'm gonna bring in Tapu Koko here. As long as he might switch out Kingdra here, but yeah, we're probably actually he probably has Swampert in the back. He probably does have Swampert in the back. I guess I have to do. Well, Tapu Koko's gonna outspeed Kingdra, so I'm not too worried about that. So let's see, how many turns of Tailwind do we have left? 2 more, right? Alright, so I think I'm just gonna go for. I'm actually gonna go for a Scald into the Ferrothorn slot and a Dazzling Gleam. That should pick up the knockout on Kingdra. I guess a Gyro Ball might pick up the knockout here. Yeah, so there's the Swampert switch in. Yeah, so picking up the knockout on the onto my Superior was huge there for them. He's probably gonna win. The Yeah, I was gonna say the Tailwind really coming back to haunt me. I never even thought about the possibility of Ferrothorn having Gyro Ball and then you throwing on a Tailwind onto that. It's actually insane. I mean, it could be a more offensive Ferrothorn, since you are gonna be since you are gonna have the rain to reduce fire type damage that you take. And I went for Scald and say, why did Celesteela not attack that turn? But it's because I went for Scald. So with Suicune, I'm gonna go for a Scald into Swampert. And I think in Acrobatics as well. I'm gonna try and double, because I need to be able to deal with this Ferrothorn. So I'm gonna Scald the Ferrothorn, and I'll protect with Celesteela. I want to. Okay, he's gonna withdraw into Kingdra. Interesting. Oh, because Tailwind's gonna go away. Okay. I wanted to get the burn on Celesteela. Okay, so yeah, he's gonna wait out the Tailwind here. Still no burn. But yeah, I needed to, like, I could have, he protected, even if he didn't protect, I just needed to get the burn on the Ferrothorn, because that's the only way I'm going to be able to knock it out. And actually, maybe, because it didn't have leftovers, did it? Maybe, unless it was holding a berry, it could have actually been Choice Bandit, I guess. So, I think we're pretty much done here. I'm going to Scald the Swampert and Acrobatics. I'll just double target the Swampert here. Just protected, but he's going to go on the offensive. He's going to go for a Z move and a Mega Evolution here. So we're pretty much done. The Gyro Ball from Ferrothorn, I'd never even considered that. It's honestly, okay, so he's not even going to Z move here, actually. Are we going to be able to take this? Yeah. Okay. So at this point, Kingdra's, well, even if it has a Z move, it's basically useless. It would be rain boosted, but he's at -2, and a Stomping Tantrum. Okay, he's trying to take out, oh, because of the Scald, I guess. He doesn't want Ferrothorn to get burned. No burn. 3 Scalds, no burns. The next one should definitely burn. We do pick up a knockout on the Swampert. Sorry about that. So, special defense boost. Fine, I guess the Ferrothorn might not even have Power Whip, or he might just be banded. But if he is banded, okay. I say not in a bad spot right now. He's not gonna bring in his. Oh, I just noticed it was Damp Rock. Yeah, because I was gonna say the rain should go away there. So if I can pick up a knockout here, then he can't reset up the rain, which isn't really gonna matter, I guess. So I'm gonna go for a Scald into the Ferrothorn again. And I'll try and pick up the knockout on Kingdra with an Acrobatics. Okay, he's going to switch out Kingdra. Okay. There's the Scald. This one should burn. This is the 4th Scald. It's 30% chance to burn. Still no burn. Of course. I guess, yeah. I could have picked... Okay, so there's the power up. I could have picked up the knockout on the Ferrothorn there had I gone for... And he doesn't miss. Just throwing that out there. No burn for me. No misses for him. If I got the burn, that pretty much would have sealed... Well, I guess it's probably going to be a Z move. Okay, I need to make my moves quicker. We're still not out of this. I'm going to go for an Acrobatics into the Ferrothorn slot. Okay, so I need to start thinking. I'm gonna start talking less and talking more about my moves because I could go for Leech Seeds, but I'm not real. I can't Leech Seed Ferrothorn, and I'm not really gonna be recovering that much health. I haven't even taken any damage at this point. These Pokemon don't threaten too much damage onto me, and if I can knock out one of these 2 Pokemon in the next 2 turns, that'll. Okay, so okay, good. That's what I was thinking he might do. Is he might bring in the Kingdra now because he needs to take advantage of the rain while he can. So if I can knock out Kingdra... See, and this is why I said I needed the burn. He doesn't have recovery. I didn't see if it got to 25% health or not. But if I got the burn on Ferrothorn, at this point, it would be over. So I'm at +2 special defense, so now this Pelipper can't do anything to me. I think I'm just going to protect this. Well, I could go on the offensive, though. It's just going to be the last turn of rain, so I can protect. So that this Pelipper can't, like, crit, hit me with the water-type move. So I'm just going to do that. And we'll see what he goes for. The time's getting low for both of us, and he's starting to take some more time with his moves. Him losing Kingdra was huge, but I can see why he did it. Because he needed... I'm assuming it's Z-move. I don't know why he didn't Z-move early. I guess he wanted to get rid of Suicune, so I couldn't burn his Ferrothorn. But he doesn't have really anything to do against my Celesteela. We've seen Power Whip and Gyro Ball. This thing's probably got... I guess it's true. The Ferrothorn probably has Leech Seed. That's it. Well, I guess it must is like choice in some way. So there's the Scald. And then we're going to see Knockoff. Okay, so it might... I think it is just like a banded Ferrothorn. So it's going to knock off my Electric Seed, which isn't even there anymore, so it doesn't matter. I'm going to go for the Acrobatics. I think the Ferrothorn is choiced. So I'm just going to Acrobatics. Pelipper might protect here. Okay, we actually outspeed both of his Pokemon. That's actually pretty crazy. Okay, so Ferrothorn's going to... Wow, I didn't think Acrobatics made contact. So there's the Scald. Does nothing. I was going to say, watch him get the burn. That should do nothing as well. Yeah, so he... Well, I don't know. That doesn't necessarily mean that he's choiced. That's just probably the only move he could hit me with. There's no way. He doesn't have Leech Seed. That's why he's going for Knockoff instead of Leech Seed. Okay. So... I don't know if my best play would be go for Leech... No, I don't think it would be go for Leech Seed. Unless if he burns me. Yeah, that was 22 damage. Okay, and of course, 2 Scalds for him equals 1 burn, 4 Scalds for me equals no burn. I think a double... No, he might just protect here. I think a double Acrobatic should be enough to knock out Pelipper, though. Okay, he does... Wow. Let's see. Oh, yeah, no, I'm burned. That's right, I forgot. That actually might have just cost me the game. That actually might have just cost me the game. I forgot about the, yeah, so there's the protect. I could have won. I just needed, well, I still don't know if that, okay, so I only needed 12, but I think one more Scald will be enough to knock me out. So I need a crit here. Yeah, so I forgot about the burn. Yeah, that would have been 2 turns of Leech Seed. Well, I don't know. It would have been close. It's just because the Leech Seed would have been like, would have nullified the burn damage. So And then the iron barbs came in clutch too. I forgot. I didn't think the acrobatics made contact. Not like it matters. I didn't have any other option. But if I knew that, I might have just set up the leech seed earlier. I think that's what I should have just done. Is set up a leech seed earlier and slowly whittle down the Pelipper, and just done like protect, attack, protect, attack, protect, attack to regain some health and everything. So that probably would have been a better play for me. It was unfortunate I didn't get the burn on Ferrothorn, because then I wouldn't have even had to attack it. I could have just stalled him out. I could have leech seeded the Pelipper and just protect, attack the Pelipper, protect, attack the Pelipper, protect, attack the Pelipper. Because the Pelipper was the bigger threat there, because it could burn me. The Ferrothorn was doing 0 damage to me. Trying to find our next opponent here with Gengar, Landorus, Snorlax, Tapu Koko, Heatran, and Tapu Bulu. Last time we saw that that Heatran's quite the issue to this team. So I think it's pretty much necessary 100% that I bring Suicune. Even the Z move from Tapu Koko did like 60% of its health. So I don't know if we ever saw its item. Maybe it was holding an Assault. No, it couldn't have been holding Assault Vest because I did the Z Wild Charge. So we're going to have to see here. I don't even know what to bring against this guy. He's got a little bit of everything here. I guess Charizard is... Well, I guess... Unless if he has Earth Power, but I think most Heatrans go for Earth Power over Flash Cannon. So... What do I want to do here? Speed control-wise... I think that might be a Mega Gengar with Icy Wind. Then he's got Snorlax for the Trick Room mode, but even then he could bring it anyways. So... What do I want to do here? I think I want to lead... I don't know if I want to lead with Suicune, though. Let's do Persian Superior with Suicune and Charizard in the back. It's tempting to bring Celesteela, but I feel like he's got just enough coverage to be able to deal with it just fine. And he doesn't really have any Pokemon that are too bulky that'll be able to recover too much HP with Leech Seed. So we'll see how this one goes. I just see the Heatran and I kind of freeze up just because I have bad memories of what happened last time. So Gengar Landorus is going to be his lead. I figured it might be something like that, so I kind of wanted to lead with Persian. We saw... I have a few options here. I can Fake Out, I can Foul Play, I can Taunt, I can Leaf Storm. We're probably just going to see a Mega Evolution here. I could Icy Wind as well, to slow down both of his Pokemon and then outspeed them both the following turn, even if it's Scarfed Landorus. So, I guess he does have a few options as well, especially he has Sludge Bomb for Superior. So I'm going to take a risk here, and I'm going to go for Icy Wind and Protect. Okay, he's going to withdraw Landorus outright, so it might not even be Scarfed. He's going to ran Heatran. Okay. And there's the Mega Evolution. Because this following turn I can just... Well, we'll have to see what he does with Gengar as well. And... Because I can Swagger Foul Play the Gengar. We actually oh, is he going for Trick Room? We'll have to see. That might be what he's doing. That might be why he switched out Landorus. Because there's no way that... Yeah, I was going to say there's no way both of these Pokemon should be outspeeding. That's unfortunate. If I could have set up the Taunt there... I mean, it's interesting when you see Mega Gengar with Trick Room. So... Now... My... Persian's going to outspeed the Superior. So, what do I want to do here? I do have Parting Shot, which can get me out. I'm going to go for a Foul Play into the... He's probably just going to go for Heat Wave here. No reason not to. So I'm just going to go for a Foul Play into the Gengar, and then a Swagger into the Heatran. Oh, just a flat-out Flamethrower. Wow, of course! 10% chance to burn! Okay, Perish Song. That's actually a really slow Gengar then. Okay. So let's see how much this does. Wow, it does nothing. Okay, at least we get the Swagger off onto the Heatran. Just gonna put some nice mind games up for us. So I can... Let's see, what do I want to do here? Because, I mean, I can get Persian out with the parting shot. So, I'm going to foul play the Heatran. He might just attack Persian again. And I guess I'm going to Swagger the Gengar as well. May as well. Okay, Protect on Gengar. No surprise there. Let's see what we get from the Heatran. Nope, no RNG for me. He gets the 10%. I get the 25%. I think it's 10%, I'm pretty sure. Okay. So... let's see. I could go in the Charizard here. Well, no, because that Gengar is really bulky. So, because if I bring in Charizard, a Flare Blitz wouldn't knock out Gengar. And the Heatran's going to be carrying Earth Power anyways, I'm pretty sure. It's interesting we're on Team Flamethrower. I guess because it's just supposed to be like a Perish Trap team, so he's just single targeting specific threats for maximum damage. And yeah, Superior not being able to get much done here. I'm just going to go for a Scald into Heatran, and then I'll taunt the Gengar. I guess at this point it doesn't even matter. There's not much I can do at this point. And he's going to go into Tapu Bulu. So there's not going to be a burn for here for me, even though there's a higher chance of me getting a burn than there is for him. And the Shadow Ball, okay, into the Suicune. But I guess, I mean, there's just nothing for Superior to do here anyways. I could have gone for Swagger, but it's not going to matter because he's just going to switch out Gengar anyways. So let's go for, I'm going to go for an Ice Beam in the Tapu Bulu. And I'll go for the Leaf Storm in the Tapu Bulu as well. He's probably just going to protect with Tapu Bulu. But like I said, at this point, it doesn't even matter. I'm just waiting for the game to end at this point. Oh, so he goes for Horn Leech. Yeah, I wasn't expecting the Trick Room from Gengar. Because the thing is even if it has Perish Song, there's not much I can do to stop it. Like if he's max speed, he can set up the Perish Song anyways. So not too much I can do at that point anyways. So when you see that cheese, you already know what's up. So I don't know how I could... I'm gonna go for a Dragon Dance here, see if he messes up somehow. But like I said, there's not much I can do against it. Well, I can Thunder Punch the Heatran, but that's only gonna do about 50%. But I don't know what I could do to, or what, like if this was a best of 3. I guess knowing that Gengar is slower than both of my Pokemon, I guess I could have gone with like the same lead and prevented his Trick Room from going up with like a taunt, and that could have crippled him, knowing that I'm faster. So we'll have to see what goes on here. But I mean, at this point, he can pretty much... Okay, so he goes for Flamethrower. Probably predicting me to be the Y, but at this point, he can just protect Gengar and go for an Earth Power. And I guess too, even if watch, he'll probably survive a Flare Blitz with Gengar anyways, from the damage that he took from that foul play. Now his attack might have been low, but his defense is still probably pretty high. Oh, so he doesn't even protect, because he doesn't need to, I guess. But okay, so we do actually pick up the knockout, but I guarantee you he's got the Earth Power. Yeah, there it is. So that's why I was kind of hesitant to bring Charizard, because I knew he was going to have the Earth Power. So yeah, I guess that's what I could have done better, or what I could do better in a best of 3. Because my lead was pretty solid. If I taunted Gengar turn 1, then he couldn't have got up the Trick Room and his Heatran. I mean, at the same time, I guess, I still wouldn't have been able to switch out, and his Heatran still would have been out on the field in a really good position. So maybe not a Persian lead. Maybe if I led with something like Persian, I guess Suicune could have been a decent lead. Since he did lead with Landorus, and Suicune could threaten a knockout onto Landorus. And if he brought in Heatran, I could just Scald it. So I guess maybe that would have been my best option. Would have been like a superior Suicune lead. And then, like, even if I saw the Landorus, I could have just gone for a Scald. Still gotten off a ton of damage. So maybe that's what... Because that's really... Heatran's just a big problem for this team. So, I'll show you all we got here. Not much more to say. First game we definitely should have won. Second game got a little bit of cheese and a little bit of Heatran. So that's gonna be it. Hope you guys enjoy. Still gonna be coming at you with this team. Hopefully we can get Charizard some playtime. I just feel like Charizard's is good against like some of the meta Pokemon, but we haven't really been seeing a lot of the meta Pokemon. So hopefully we can get some variety coming up. We've been seeing a lot of weather teams, Sand and Rain, which are both have super effective stab moves for Charizard. So that's going to be it. If you guys got any suggestions for me, feel free to let me know. If you want to battle me, also feel free to let me know. But that's going to be it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.